Hey guys, Adam here at BetterFit. Welcome along to another video. Today I want to talk about how to tone up and lose body fat. So this is a big topic and I get asked this question a lot because of my background and experience. So there's no easy way to say this, but it's all going to be down to hard work and consistency. But we have to make sure that we're on the right path. There's no point in doing all this hard work and being consistent at something and we're going down the wrong path. So that's going to be the key here. Unfortunately, I don't know of anything that like any certain like special exercises or diets or anything like that are going to help us, tone up. I mean, there's going to be certain diets and stuff that are going to make you lose body fat, but we also want to tone up and have that nice physique if that's what you're looking for. We want a bit of definition through the arms and things and through the chest. You're not going to get that just by dieting. Cool. So hard work and consistency are the big keys here, but on the right path. So that being said, what is the right path? Essentially, the right path for becoming more toned and losing body fat is going to be lots of volume with lots of functional different exercises. So isolated exercises, functional exercises, compound, all that sort of stuff all in one. So think of stuff like CrossFit, MMA, these type of activities and things. They really challenge the full body in a way that burns fat through cardio. So lots of calories out. Sweet, that's definitely what we want to lose fat. And we're also putting in there, if it's MMA, we're going to be throwing lots of punches, we're going to be wrestling, we're going to do all sorts of real functional exercises, squats, planks, anything that really work all of the muscle groups. Sweet, so that's what we want. CrossFit as well, another great example. If you want to get ripped, burn that body fat, great way to do that, and tone up. So we can build a little bit of muscle and get that definition that we want. It's just really important to manage your expectations as well though, because you can't just do a couple of days a week, like a class, like an F45 class or something like that, a couple of times a week, and then expect to have really nice definition, be nice and toned, firm, things like that. So you are going to have to work really hard throughout the week, sometimes even two sessions a day. So if you can get like some cardio sessions in, some push-ups, some squats, all that sort of stuff, kettlebell work, dumbbell work, anything like that, awesome. And like I said, those sort of classes where it's like MMA, CrossFit, they're going to be your best bets. F45, BFT to a lesser extent, just because the weights and things, well, I'm not actually sure. It's all dependent on what you're lifting and things, but I just know that BFT and F45 they require less internal motivation. So with CrossFit and MMA, you get people and you're in an environment where you're surrounded by a lot of internally motivated athletes that really try and push themselves, as opposed to sort of like the other F45, BFT sort of stuff, more like people that require the external motivation from the trainers. So the training can be a little bit different. In my personal experience and opinion, I find CrossFit and MMA harder just because of the environment. Other people that are internally motivated push themselves to that next level, and then that encourages you to do more as well. So it's more challenging, you get a bit more competitive and things like that, and that pushes you along more. Nothing wrong with BFT and F45, great, but just don't expect to get look like a CrossFit or MMA athlete or anything like that by doing those sort of classes. So it's all going to be down to the hard work, the consistency. What you put in is what you get out. So you have to go hungry, you have to go hardcore with this sort of stuff. You have to really push it and you'll get there. You will get there. It just takes a bit of time, consistency. Make sure that you're doing it over long periods of time. It's sustainable. That's going to be the main thing. Make sure that what you're doing is sustainable and that you have time to do it. It's going to be a little bit different for, say, like a single mum is taking care of their kids and then working as well, they have less time. But if you have a bit of time, then you can manage this, morning and afternoon. I'm quite lucky I can manage a couple workouts a day, just because of the way I've sorted it out. I can do a workout at home in my room, 10 to 15 minutes, and I usually go for a run or something in the morning and swim in the evenings as well. So I've worked that out for me, and it works for me. I don't have responsibilities of a child, and I don't work crazy sort of hours and things like that. Again, it could be the same for a CEO of a company. If he's working 80-hour weeks, forget about it. It's going to be so hard for you to obtain those results. So you have to manage your expectations as well. So I hope that makes sense. It's unfortunately the truth is, it's just going to be unsexy. Hard work pays off, but hard work pays off. That's the motto that I want you to get into your head and really think about, because that's what's going to get you the results. I know it's unsexy, and there's no massive tricks or tips that I know, other than trying to enjoy what you're doing. If you can enjoy the classes and you can get into that competitive kind of mode and you can really push yourself, but try and enjoy the classes as much as you can. Enjoy the feeling of exhausting yourself and really getting that muscle pump through, and then you'll have the ability to stay more consistent, and you'll just enjoy it more. So yeah, give yourself a few months before you see any major changes. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but again, it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Cool. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell, drop a comment down below, positive or negative, and we'll catch you on the next video. See ya.